Welcome to We Love It Wednesday.
Did you like my surprise attack?
That was a surprise attack. When she said we were trying on bathing suits, I was like, peace out, I'm leaving. Forget it. We're done. Nobody needs to see that. Nobody.
I kind of think it'd be fun, but I don't think Colleen wants to do it.
That would turn into We Scare You Wednesday. We Frighten You Wednesday. Brought to you by Starbucks Cold Brew.
Nice. That's really,
it's so
really good.
It's like the lifeblood of me.
Y'all can't see it, but here it just started raining and thundering, and it is so nice. Sitting on we come from you. We come to you.
We come from you.
We come to you from my porch, and it's so peaceful right now.
It is. And I think both of us are fans of thunderstorms and rain.
Mm-hmm.
I do. I like it.
Big time fan. So we're going to talk about, first, we have a little giveaway.
We have a giveaway.
It's
about that time. We actually have to go back and count how many videos that we've done, but we had committed in the beginning that once we got to a certain point with these videos that we were going to give something back to you guys.
Yes.
So
it's time.
Super excited for that.
It is time.
Okay.
So we have two of Rodan & Field's body sunscreen. And if you haven't tried this yet,
it's awesome.
You need to. Not only is it great protection, it has this really great smell.
Yeah.
I was at the pool the other day, and I could tell someone was putting this on from across the pool because it does not smell like sunscreen.
Hopefully they were your client.
Their mother was. They
okay, perfect.
They had given it to their child to use,
yes.
And I was like, oh, how smart.
Yes.
But,
well, you know what the cool thing about it is? It's actually, if any of you guys have used our body moisturizer,
yes.
Which, I'm going to be honest, coming into this business, I was like, I had 30,000 flavors of Bath & Body Works moisturizer. And I'm like, I don't need no designer body moisturizer.
No.
Until I used it.
Yeah.
And I was like, I used it one morning.
Yeah.
And that night, when I took my shower and went to shave my legs, I didn't need any shave gel.
Oh,
like, if you use it consistently, you don't need anything to shave your legs with.
It's great. And my hands get really dry in the winter, and I keep it in my purse, and I put it on. It feels great.
And this is basically, our sunscreen is basically the body moisturizer with an SPF.
Yeah. It's awesome.
And it's water resistant up to 40 minutes. It's SPF 30. A lot of times people have questions, I think, about the SPFs with the numbers.
Right.
But you have to reapply. That's the thing.
The SPF is how long you can be exposed.
Yes.
And then you need to reapply.
Yeah.
So this would be every 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Which is smart anyways.
Yeah. You really do need to protect yourself from the sun. We know that's the biggest ager of us all. So
the giveaway is, if you can you like a video?
You can. Yep.
And share this video to your Facebook wall
with the public setting so that anybody can see it.
And then send us a message giving us a suggestion of a video we should do in the future. You will be entered into a drawing for the sunscreen sent to you for free.
Two of them. We're going to give away two of them.
Yeah, we do have two. We have two to give away. So share the video, public to your page. Send us a message, letting us know
something you want to review, something you want us to try out, whatever it is. Something you want a review on. Like, I'm buying a new mattress. Our mattress is getting delivered this week, so we're going to talk about mattresses probably next time.
Yeah, she's going to sleep on it, let us know how it goes, and then we're going to talk about it. So awesome. So on to our topic, which is the beach and the pool.
The beach and the pool. Staying cool in summertime.
Colleen is like really fancy today. I don't know if y'all noticed her earrings.
I'm getting the Jessie influence. This is not me.
I love it.
And I got to thank Paige Stoner with Plunder Jewelry.
Those are beautiful. I love them.
Little earrings.
Yeah. So she's very fancy, and I'm wearing my swimsuit. So it's like we're opposites.
Yes, exactly.
But it's fun.
Exactly. So, but you look very snazzy.
Thank you.
I do love the rash guard. As a mom. So, this whole swimsuit review came from the joke with the two moms who reviewed, which we both love that segment. I love them. I love the That's Inappropriate Mom. Like, there's so many good ones out there.
Have you watched Cat and Nat?
Yes.
Cat and Nat.
Yes.
They're my favorite. I love their Insta stories. They are so funny. But
I love the rash guard as a mom.
Yeah.
When you're out there and because it's true that when they did that review, like these suits that we're supposed to wear
are ridiculous.
Are not meant for doing anything other than laying still.
Oh yeah.
Like and only in certain positions. Like you can't lay still in any position. You have to be only in certain positions.
I agree.
Because other things could fall out.
I discovered these shirts are actually from Land's End, and they have built-in SPF. And they're called swim shirts. They're meant to be worn in the water. You can get them in short sleeve. Do you hear the thunder?
Thunder, yeah.
Okay, so you can get them in short sleeve.
That's God telling us we're doing a really good job.
Thank you, Jesus.
We just got a like from the big guy.
Yay. So you can get them in short sleeve. You can get them in dresses. You can get them in cover-ups. You can get them with hoodies. But I like the long sleeve because I don't like the sun on my skin. I like to be more covered up. You can wear them in the water. They're just like swimsuit material. They're not hot.
Yeah, they are really light.
I have them in this color and this. This is another one. And I wear them all the time. I wear them to my kids' field day to protect myself during field day.
Plus, they're light, so you don't feel like you're...
Yeah. The beach, I wear them at the beach. They're perfect. They're my favorite. Built-in SPF, Land's End. So, it's my shout-out for the day.
Land's End. Yeah, right? Very cool. No, well, we want to talk to you guys about some of the hacks that we have to make pool and beach life a little bit easier as a mom.
Yeah.
So you want to start?
I have, okay, so this is what I've always done, and I just thought of it today. Try this on, very cute. So when you go to the beach, sand is everywhere. You don't want to wear your nice sunglasses. You don't want to wear...
You'll be blind in one eye, but you can tuck it in.
You don't want to wear your nice sunglasses because you're going to get sand on them and they're going to be ruined. So you go to Walmart, you buy a pair for $2.50, and they're fabulously cute.
They are very cute. And you don't care.
You don't care. If you
when they get ruined,
go in the ocean and they fly off your face.
You're doing some major swimming.
You just don't care if you lose them because they're $2.
It's true.
But then if they last you all summer, you're like,
bonus.
I got $2 for your sunglasses all summer long.
Yep.
So that's my tip.
Now, you know what I do with them when I go to the beach is I stick them in a sock. Oh. There are times where, like, okay, so one of my hacks, and I have, my kids are a little bit younger. I mean, I have one that, Ryan is just a little bit older than Susanna, who's Jesse's oldest. Yeah. And then I have some younger ones.
Three more.
I had to keep track. But sometimes I will bring socks for them to walk to and from the beach because sometimes they fight me on the Tevas.
The sand's too hot. The sand is burning their feet. Yeah.
Flip flops. If you have little kids, they walk out of the flip flops and then their feet are burning.
Or the sand comes in.
It's in. Yep. So I will put socks on them. Oh. So I'll put my cheapy Walmart sunglasses. Oh, there's a God really liked that one. He gives a big old thumbs up on that one. I will put the sunglasses into the socks.
Oh, smart.
So that way, you know.
Smart. Yeah. That's a good idea. I was just at the pool this weekend. Our pool opened, and
very nice.
Lots and lots of fun. Yeah. There was this mom who I was watching her, and a lot of times as moms, especially at the pool, our kids are playing, and you just sit on the edge and you watch them play.
Right.
But if you sit on the edge of the pool, especially if it's like the rough concrete or bricks.
Oh, you get the pulleys,
your bottom of your swimsuit is ruined.
It looks like your kids. It looks like the bottom of your kids'
And then it's like, our swimsuits cost a lot of money. I don't want to ruin after one summer.
Yeah.
This mom.
And plus, it takes us a lot of time to find ones that we actually like. So if you find it, you want to protect that sucker.
I agree. So she had what looked like a placemat for a table, but she sat on it, and it was made of like swimsuit material or like plasticky,
right?
But it looked like you could just wring it out and dry it real quick.
Oh, that's cool.
So she laid that down, sat on that. Her swimsuit's not ruined.
Right.
It's like. I love that idea.
Yeah.
Like, I tried to find it at Walmart today. I think I need to look at Target.
Yeah, you need to.
Walmart.
Because I do is I have the now. I mean, a lot of the time I still have to be in the water with a couple of mine. Yeah. But a lot of times if I am sitting on the edge, like I have the little skirted suit, kind of like what you have on, and I will lift up the skirt so that the bottom of my suit will get the pulleys, not the skirt.
That's true.
That's mine.
Like, that's a version.
That's a sort of a hack.
Yeah.
But then by the end of the summer, it's shot, and I'm like, I gotta get another one for like $80 for the bottom,
So another pool favorite is last summer everyone was going bananas over like the Yeti and Arctic cups.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So I love it because this one's actually an Arctic, which is at one point in time was cheaper than a Yeti. I don't know if it still is. Mm-hmm. Might be. And I do love it. But what I love about this is you bring it with you.
You don't know what's in it.
You don't know what's
in Jesse's like booze version of
it. Yeah. So is it coffee? Is it water?
Is it wine?
Is it a cocktail? You just don't know.
It depends on how much fun you look like you're having.
Yeah, I might give it away, right? But it's got like a lid on it, so it's like you just sip away and you're like, it's just
fabulous.
Water.
Now that kind of does keeping stuff cold. One of the things, my beach hack, especially, with little kids, I freeze everything. I mean, like, if it's a Capri Sun, if it's anything like that, I freeze it. I freeze everything.
Make sure this doesn't mess something up.
There you go.
Okay.
There you go.
All right. I don't know if that paused. Hopefully it didn't pause. Okay.
But I will freeze everything. So I'll freeze the kids' Capri Suns. I will freeze the yogurt, the Go-Gurts. I'll freeze the yogurt sticks. I'll freeze applesauce pouches. Whatever it is, I'll freeze everything so it stays cold.
Yeah, and plus, you can put ice blocks in your cooler, but they're not going to stay cold on the beach.
Yeah.
So, like, you give all that extra frozen stuff, that's perfect. And I was looking up some things, and we're talking about adult slushies to make on the beach.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, so the kid version of that would be like a frozen juice box.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yep.
But, like, these adult slushies, you mix up a drink, put it in the freezer, and then put it in a baggie, and then you take it down to the beach, and there you go.
Again, nobody knows. Who knows?
It's a good time.
Is she drinking water? Is she drinking wine?
Out of a baggie, I think most people.
It's probably a wine. But
Probably.
no, the other thing, one of the things I started doing, you know those little, I think they're Uncrustables.
Yes.
The peanut butter and jelly sandwich without the crust.
Uh-huh.
Shout out to Pampered Chef, Sarah Tollies, our resident Pampered Chef person.
Yeah.
And they have a sandwich press where you can actually make the Uncrustables.
They're really cute.
And you can freeze them, which is awesome.
The
so you just gotta put the peanut butter on the bread so that the jelly is in between two peanut butters.
Oh, yeah,
because the jelly would make the bread soggy, and the peanut butter kind of protects the bread.
I make a peanut butter and jelly anyway.
Yeah.
I always put peanut butter on both sides and then jelly in the middle, because otherwise the jelly soaks and ruins the sandwich.
That's a good point. Yeah, I should probably start doing that with bread.
Do you not do that?
No.
Because
it's all about speed in my house. It's how fast can you get the food from the fridge to the kid.
One time in high school, I was at a party, and my parents had a lot of rules, and I followed them, and I didn't get in a lot of trouble because I had a lot of rules.
Yep.
But I hung out with people that had
a lot of trouble.
Got a lot of fun. But everyone was having a lot of fun, and they were hungry, and they wanted peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. So I made them for like 20 people.
Oh.
And they said they were the best sandwiches they ever had because of the peanut butter on both sides.
See, you were in early stages. You were like momming hard before you even had kids.
Before I even knew it.
One of my other favorites is, you know, when the beach towels get worn out and they start getting like threadbare.
Yes.
You know, because like we talk about, kids are hard on stuff. You know, we use our stuff.
Yeah.
When the beach towels start getting kind of, you know, torn up, or you know they're fraying on the edges or whatever. We have, like, I will cut them into rags and I'll take them to the beach because I don't care.
So
I mean,
smart.
And what I'll do is I'll wet them.
Yeah.
And put them in the fridge or the freezer because it's a lot easier, like wiping off everybody's hands or wiping their face off. A nice cool rag to wipe your face down.
And that's better than using a baby wipe. I mean, you'll go through like tons of baby wipes for that. Yeah. So and then for sand, I don't know if y'all have tried this. Have you tried baby?
I have.
Okay, I have.
With the kids, yeah.
Someone today at the gym actually asked me if this really does work.
It absolutely
works. And it really does work. We did this one time when we took a day trip to the beach.
Yes.
And what it's supposed to do.
You can't shower and you gotta come home.
You couldn't shower and we had to ride home in the car, and I knew that you complained. You put this over sandy feet, sandy legs, like anywhere that's sandy, and the powder
absorbs the moisture.
Yeah, the moisture and the sand comes right off.
And you just dust it off.
Yeah, it's perfect. It really,
and then they smell
does
good.
work.
You don't smell like the bay, you know, coming home. You
bay?
You gotta drive like an hour home.
What is the bay?
You know how the bay smells. Well, I grew up in Philly, so the bay in Jersey smells like.
I don't know about the bay. I don't know about the bay. Okay, so I think we've talked about
our hacks, our
favorite hacks.
Everything.
The other things, so inspired by this whole thing, I Googled some beach hacks.
Oh, nice.
And I found some that I've never tried, but I think would really, really cool.
Okay.
So I don't know if y'all have seen that one on Facebook. There's like a video going around about this beach towel blanket.
Oh, yes.
Where
you put the sand.
And it sinks through.
Yep. Do you know what they came up with it? I think, and I could be wrong, but I know there was something to do with this, but I think they came up with it. The military came up with it for landing helicopters.
Yeah, that's what the video on Facebook will teach you.
I'm telling you, I watched those videos. Have you seen though, like the ads that come up on Facebook now? There's a little Big Brother. I mean, some of them are very random.
Yeah.
But some of them are really like I swear Big Brother's looking at what I'm searching on Amazon.
Oh, for sure.
Because, you know, like I was looking up, and that's another review we can do in the future. Yeah. I was looking up the solar-powered little twinkle lights because we want to, you know, do some stuff. We just got some trees and stuff for our backyard. And I was researching them, and then all of a sudden, in my Facebook feed is like, you know, these really highly rated. So, now, I've bought some of them. So, like the NATO mounts that we talked about in one of our first videos, I bought that from a Facebook ad.
Oh.
And it's awesome. I bought my little loopy from a Facebook ad.
They do ads.
It's suggesting good things for me, so keep going, Facebook. Way to go.
That's so funny.
You know.
Yeah, so the other thing I found was, it wouldn't apply to me now, my kids are too big, and your kids are almost too big too.
Yeah.
But you see this amazingly good idea, and Joey and Mary Lauren need to pay attention to this one, because...
Your nieces.
My two little nieces, they're adorable. You take an inflatable baby pool, like the small ones, with you to the beach. You blow it up at the beach, you fill it in with water, and then you put your little toddler in the center, And they can play and splash and have a great time right there nicely in the shade of your...
I think that's one of the places where, too, like, I feel like when we've traveled to the beach with, 1, 2, 3, 4 kids, we've gotten really good at being like, look, here's the deal. You're going to the beach no matter how long you think you're going to be there, you got to commit.
Oh, yeah.
Like, with that many little people, I'm like, I'm going to do what, even if it takes us 3 trips back and forth from the car, I'm going to commit to make that a fun time while we're there. Because if we're putting the effort in.
Oh, yeah.
So, we have, like, the cart that you roll.
Oh, yeah.
Totally worth the investment.
Yes.
Like, totally worth the investment.
Mm-hmm.
We have the canopy.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good hack. One of the things, and it was a friend of ours suggested it when we first went to the beach, and we had 2 and I was pregnant with Reed. So we had 2 and 1 on the way. So I couldn't do much.
Okay.
Was taking the 5-gallon paint drums and actually putting the pillars for your canopy in them and filling them with sand instead of digging 4 holes.
Okay, I was like, okay, where's this way?
But
I was like, what do you
It was not like your compression hose statement where I had no idea where that was going. No idea.
So that makes sense. That's good because you can't get it dug in far enough. That's
literally what I'll do.
Exactly.
I'll take the 5-gallon paint drum and I'll fill one with toys and I'll fill one with something else.
So it's not like
roll up the beach towels. Exactly. So I don't put those buckets in our little rolly tote. Oh yeah, I'm psycho. I'm like nuts about preparing.
So smart. That's a good one.
Because if you get everybody down there, like you want to stay, like
you have to stay.
The beach is great for kids. I mean, it's an open playground.
Oh yeah.
And if you have the ability to bring the stuff that you can make a day of it, it's awesome.
Oh,
it's so much fun.
And then you've got to teach the little ones to go pee-pee in the ocean.
Oh yeah. No, I can't.
Don't?
I feel bad. No.
So you go into a potty?
Mm-hmm. We always park ourselves near a potty. I mean, we commit for a day. Like, if we're going, like, we have a pep talk in the car. It's like, come on, guys, we're going to do this. We're going to have fun whether we like it or not. So, we commit. But, my littlest, she's just potty training now.
Oh, yeah,
so
you do have to have access.
We still have, but because those swim diapers are worthless. I mean, they're worthless.
They will, I mean, they still absorb even though they're not supposed to.
All they do is keep the number 2 inside. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. What does happen with the number 1?
I just think all it does is it filters it somehow. Like
I think
it just
you're
filters
right.
it. It's like a filter. It's like a sieve. It doesn't really do anything. That's a strictly number 2 issue.
It is.
Which ironically, like I have seen people when you talk about like peeing in the ocean. I remember Gwen and I were beach tag. Gwen now Booth. I almost said Gwen Vandiver. Hi Gwen. We were beach taggers and in Seattle City the summer after our sophomore year.
What does a beach tagger mean?
A beach tagger. So you guys don't have them down here. We would walk the beach, and beach tags were purchased either for a week or a day or a season.
You had to buy a tag.
You had to buy a tag to be on the beach. So now we were not the mean ones. We were not like the ones who would chase people down unless they really ticked us off, and we just or we wanted to talk to the lifeguards. We would do that too.
So you then had to report it to the lifeguards?
Yeah, you had to report it to the lifeguards. Oh. So you would establish whether it was worth going over the lifeguard stand. But we worked 6 days a week, 6 hours a day, walking the beach. So we basically got paid to get a really nice tan at that time, which then we paid for later.
And a little bit of exercise.
And a little bit of exercise, yeah. It was a lot of exercise. But yeah, so we would, walk up and down and get lots of sun, which we then had to undo. Yeah. But it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of enjoyment that we had that summer and a lot of workout
I
too.
never knew what a beach shower was. That's something new.
One of my other hacks I have here is the laundry bags, the net laundry bags? Mm-hmm. I will keep all the kids' toys in one of them.
That's so smart. That's better than, they sell those mesh. Those aren't big enough.
And this you can zip up.
Yes.
Like, I get a big laundry bag. Exactly.
Yeah, that's perfect.
And you can also hang it up and rinse it off.
Oh my gosh. I like that hack. Good job, Colleen.
Yeah, I try.
In my Google search, I came across a few ideas that were so stupid, I want to make sure you never do.
So this is we do not love it.
This is don't do this.
You love it.
Don't waste your time with this.
Okay.
So one of them is from someone who I now believe cannot truly have children to give this suggestion.
Okay.
She says that you should bring plaster of Paris with you to the beach.
You already lost me.
How are you going to do that when you're carrying 5 chairs and
4 5-gallon paint buckets?
And you got kids that don't want to walk because they're so hot. Okay, so that's the first thing that clued me. She doesn't really have children. so that you can make imprints. So you can imprints.
And have some drinks. Because you need to know whether you're having drinks or drinks.
Drinks is different than
It's
drinks.
very different. Okay. You got to dress appropriately.
Okay, so you take your little child's foot and you push it into the sand, and then you mix up your plaster of Paris, and then you pour it into the footprint mold, and then you've created.
She does not have children. She doesn't even have pets.
Beautiful little footprint from the sand that you can save as your memory from your beach trip.
Or you could make salt dough for all of 3 cents in a batch and dry it.
Yeah.
I just did that with the 4th graders last week.
So that was a ridiculous suggestion that I found that I do not want anyone to do.
No.
You can do it maybe if you're a grandma and you have no other things to do.
Yeah, but who's watching the kid? Like, your kid's off in the riptide while you're trying to,
Can you imagine mixing it all up and making sure you got the water right? You have to measure.
That's why everything has to be, like, I'm a big proponent of, like, being able to pack stuff myself and everything, but everything needs to be prepared when we get there. Like, do not go with a giant bag of popcorn and have all of your kids putting their sandy hand in it.
Because then the popcorn's ruined.
It's ruined. Yeah. So you get little baggies for everything.
So no plaster of Paris on the beach.
Ew.
Then the other one was someone wanted you to make your own aloe. So you take the plant and then you muddle the leaves and you mix it all up. You grind it all down and then you do something with a blender.
Not unless I make a martini.
And then you put it in ice cubes and then you freeze it.
Okay.
But my friend My friend at the gym said that the easier way to do it is you buy the bottle of aloe and you stick it in the fridge.
Right. This is true.
Don't actually
do that with my sunscreen. Like, I'll take the sunscreen and stick it in the fridge before, and then put it in the cooler when we go down. Because again, like, I want that cooler to be where I go for anything that's independently packaged. Like, if you go down and you have a bag that's got a towel and some money and a bag of snack and a bottle of water, like, you're all discombobulated, and like, I can't. I have to operate at full throttle when you have this many people that you're worried about. So I will, I'll put everything in the cooler. Yeah. And that way I'm just going there. And only mom and dad go in the cooler.
Because otherwise it'll be left open and everything's ruined. So anyways, don't make your own aloe either. That just sounds ridiculous. So those are my 2 things that I did find in my Google search that do not do.
No.
It's just a waste of time.
No, I think, and the thing I love about the baby powder hack is, they say, like, now it's not really good to use baby powder because there's talc in it and, inhaling that, and it can be a potential carcinogen and stuff like that. So it's a great use for if you have baby powder sitting around leftover.
Before they made this new decision.
Before they made, they change every 12 months, right?
Just like eggs. Eggs are always
peanuts. I remember when I had Ryan, it was like you couldn't give them peanuts until they were 12 months old. When I had Rowan, it was like, oh yeah, give her peanuts as soon as possible to check.
Or else, then if you wait too long, then they're going to be allergic because you waited too long. I don't know, I keep switching.
I realize I'm talking fast, but I think it's my cold brew. Woo! High on life.
I hope y'all enjoyed our pool and beach hacks. Yeah. That was fun. We had a good time.
And remember our giveaway. So all you need to do is share this video to your page on a public setting. So if you go on to Edit Privacy and you share it to public, send us a message with a suggestion of something that you want us to talk about or review or try out, whatever it is. And then once you've done that, we will enter you in a drawing for one of 2 body sunscreens.
You're going to love it. It smells amazing. You're going to love it.
Yes. Well, we hope you guys have a great rest of the week.
Yay! Thank you for joining us on this Wednesday, and we will see you next week.
Have a great one.
Bye.
Bye.